Virgo, how are you? Mary Ellen here, coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your July 2020 reading. Virgo, we're going to jump straight into it because there's a lot going on. You, Virgo, are letting go of somebody. And the reason we're starting with this is that there's a massive healing and cleansing going on inside your being because you're done with that toxic you-know-what. You're so done and you're moving on. What do you see the cards that are coming out? So these are two of the oracle cards. Frog is about cleansing, about healing, preparing yourself for a ritual, about self-healing and washing away with sacred waters that which is meant to go. And so this card, Taming the Wind, is all about the feather being a symbol used in clearing ceremonies. So do you see where we're going? And I'm going to show you a little teaser ad. My guides are saying don't do it. No, I'm going to do it. I'm really excited about this reading. I'm a Virgo, if you don't know. Look at that. Beautiful. Four of Swords. You're done with it. You finished a battle, and this battle was inside of yourself, and it did have to do with a relationship that was very toxic and very unhealthy for you. It's just a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody. This could be somebody in your life, in your family, a love relationship. My guides are saying primarily they're talking about a love relationship. Something that causes you to finish a karmic cycle in a sense. A soul cycle that you were involved in with another human being that's just been spinning you around. It took a while, Virgo, but you figured it out, didn't you? You finally saw with your sacred vision. So here's the other thing that I love about this. So we have this. These are two of the oracle cards at the outset. My guides are saying, look, from the journey of love. Shakti energy. Remember that from last month? You were deep in your feminine power. Fire. Shakti. Coming forward to free yourself and create your life. That process continues this month. We're having an eclipse on the 4th and 5th, depending on where you are. Full moon eclipse in Capricorn, your leader of the earth signs. You're going to come straight into your power. There's going to be something really fiery. So, if you have fire in your chart like I do, we have Mars going into Aries. They're not going to mess around. There's not going to be a giant explosion. You're just going to clip and walk. That's what my guides are saying. Clip and walk. Look, the space between the words, okay? So there doesn't have to be an explosion. Something's going to happen. Whoever it is you're dealing with is going to say some things. And in those moments, you're going to be able to see straight into the BS. And you're going to cleanse yourself and walk away. I'm not here to tell you it's not going to have an impact. I think it is. Let's jump into the cards and I'll show you why I'm thinking that way. So at the outset of the reading, my guides are prodding me about something. I'll get to it. That's the theme of this reading. You're standing in your life. You've had some kind of an intense battle. And now you're in this place of respite from the battle. That's why you're doing the cleansing, the clipping, and walking. So give yourself some time, Virgo. When you discover that you're engaged with someone who is not honest or who is narcissistic in a very deep way that you have not recognized until now, or somebody who is trying to control you. This was about doing battle with an evil king who was trying to have control. My guides are saying dominion over this person. And it's a David and Goliath story, but he won. And now he has the hut where he can go to see how battered he is. You're going to feel battered because you're going to realize what's going on, some of you that are going through this. So here's you. You go into the sacred hut to repair yourself, to rest, to be quiet. The space between all the words, my guides are really on it, all the BS, okay? Look how you emerge. That's you, Virgo, in this moment with your sacred energy. So we're seeing Shakti here. We're seeing the sacred warrior of art, Prince of Cups. That's you. You just really get to understand yourself in a way that maybe you haven't. By letting go of this thing, by recognizing the unhealthy patterns in your life, you're going to go into the hut, cleanse yourself. You're going to re-emerge. Look at the purple garment, the energy bubbling up out of the hand. You're going to come straight into your power. when it comes to your love energy. You're not going to have to go through this, you know what, anymore. You're done. You've cut the cord for this, and you have become the highest level of your ability in these moments to be wielding love energy. Look at the purity around your head. See the doves? That's the Sacred Passage tomb at Newgrange. So it's going to feel like a rebirth. When you go into the hut, see the hut, and you emerge from that doorway, a sacred passageway, totally restored and renewed. And look, first card on the human realm of my readings. Look at that. That's the World card. In this deck, it's the Perfecter of Energy. Do you see the Kundalini awakening that you are having? Look at your energy. Shining, brilliant. You've got all the tools that you need. You see the Shakti energy, the turning of the sacred swastika. If you don't know, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what that means, go on the internet and look up sacred swastika. There's 1,000 videos. It's a very ancient symbol. It's about the turning of sacred energy, often associated with Shakti, thank you, Spirit, with sacred feminine energy. And the way that energy turns and spins. So you're coming to an ending with whoever this is. If it's a group, a job, a person, a relationship, it's so done. My guys just keep saying it's so done. So you restored yourself. You perfected your own energy in the process by going very deeply into the sacred places within you in order to cut yourself free. Over the course of the year, you see the breastplate, 4 quarters, those petals are the petals of wisdom that you're going to be picking up over the course of the year that's coming forward. After this eclipse, it's going to be so done. So go and avail yourself of the links below about the astrology and what's going on in the world in general. My guys are talking about in the sacred places between the words. We all know what's going on in the world. It's nuts out there. We've got Aries. Hang on, I'm saying it wrong. Mars entering Aries for a full 6 months. It's going to be spicy, and you're feeling it. That's part of what's happening. All these things are converging. Venus just went direct, I think, yesterday, the 25th. I think today is the 26th. So, yeah, it's a whole new world. And then the eclipse is going to come, finish that, and that's what you're doing. That's what you're feeling. And your desire, having done this whole new world coming forward, yes, it is. That's the Ace of Cups, baby. Look at you. Manifesting your dreams, that which you want, divine, the divinely ordered love, your ability to manifest it now because you let go of this toxic BS. I really love it. And so the height of your feminine power, Shakti again, right? For a moment, a prophecy about sacred love coming through and your ability to manifest it now and have that, like I just said, install that into your life. And while you take that journey, you know you're walking on. That's a King of Wands. Massive power, passion, the ability to create and rule your own domain. So you're taking this incredible, beautiful, feminine energy, and while that energy turns and spins, you're using your masculine side. You see your shield hung on the wall. You're not going to have these fights anymore. You're just, my guides just keep showing me scissors and things like that. Like, you're just cutting this off. You're going to do it in a very quiet, very extremely powerful way, the way Virgo would, actually. My guides are saying, when ignited by the fire energy. And there you are, ignited by the fire energy. So you look at humble like a Virgo does, but you are massively powerful. And you're done with the fighting, the struggle, my guides are saying. More so than fighting, the struggle of whatever this was about. And you just turn and you make your shoes and you walk on into the rest of your life. And when you do that, the card that connects this idea in your human life to what's going on a spiritual basis for you, look, wait till you see it. Ooh, I can't wait. Bam! Right? Shazam! That's a Tower card, my darlings. You are so done. Look at you, Virgo. Look at you go. You liberate yourself. Whoever this person is, it's really done now. It's really, truly done. You don't have to concern yourself with this anymore. You're bringing down the tower, you know, with your radiant energy. with your feminine power, your Shakti power. And, there are people who don't know, but the sacred feminine is the most powerful force in all of the universe. It is the power of creation. It is the portal that every being has to travel through in order to arrive into this place. See what's next? There you are. Virgo, on a soul level, this is somebody you were, for many of you, not for everybody, this is somebody you were this connected with. That's the Eight of Wands. A lot of conversation, a lot of messaging, rapid fire discussion, words. Okay, my guys are talking about the words. And back in January, I had a massive download about the virus. I had no idea at that point. So they were talking to me about a virus, and they were saying the virus is in the words, meaning the communication that's coming back and forth, all filled up with passion, looking beautiful, and it was all a bunch of BS, basically, for some of you. For others of you, when you're done with this tower moment, this is going to come forward because you're literally working on manifesting it. It's a prophecy. So some of you, it was a karmic relationship, a soul level relationship through which you learned what you needed to learn as a spirit being so that you could finish it. And you're here in this lifetime to finish that now. You're done. You've got the power of Pluto and the cardinal earth sign, rooting things up from underneath the way an earthquake or a volcano comes up. Very awesome. And you know what? It's how it felt. Look at the full moon. So much tenderness. That's a Two of Cups. It was psychic. It was karmic. It was really beautiful. You are very devoted to this person on a soul level. It does not mean you're stuck to them forever. It just means you had to have the experience, come into some kind of a balance with the experience, learn what you were meant to learn, and finish it once and for all, because look who's coming. Ooh, look at that. It's the Queen of Battle. All right, Queen of Swords. Does she put up with any? No, she does not. Queen of Battle takes care of business. My guys are saying business like that. Okay, so some of you getting rid of something really toxic in your life, you're going to come to clarity. Those of you who are going through that are going to come to a fabulous degree of clarity in a very mystical way. You're going to be deeply in your power, and you are going to cut this person's hold over you, basically. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting a chill. They're saying, my guys are going, yeah. You're going to cut this. You don't need it anymore. You're done. You paid your dues. You did what you were meant to do for yourself in this realm. You learned something really profound deeply on a soul level. You learned through this battle. There was a relationship of some kind with somebody. And look how tattered up. Okay? That's what's the next card up. See this? You're Virgo, you're so good. I love you. Look at that. Look at the power. At first you're in kind of a state of shock. Like, did I really want that? How did I win this battle? Now I see how incredibly toxic that is. And I can relieve myself from that. I don't have to be stuck to it. I don't have to play that game with words. All the passionate messaging, the breadcrumbing, the thing that goes nowhere ever. Because that person that you're engaged in is not able to be present and to be honest. As my guy just said, it's a shell game. Boy. Virgo, I'm happy for us. So be your badass self, my guys are saying. Just be your badass self. Travel back and forth into the mystical realm. Go and have a discussion with your soul self. And understand that you are done with this now. You've transitioned away from it. Your soul is free. You don't have to travel through the universe with that person ever again anymore, my guys are saying. Ever again anymore. So for those of you that are in the process, you've sort of been through that and you're going to be in the process of manifesting this fabulous Ace of Cups energy because of your new set point. Look. So that my guys are saying there's two realms of possibility. See that? Look. Wow. When you come into this relationship or you meet this person, my guides are saying, like, when you bump into this person, because if you're manifesting it, it's just going to appear in your life. A happenstance meeting, somebody makes an introduction, things like that. Maybe online. You're going to have total clarity about it. It's going to feel very mystical. And you are going to be able to be inside that relationship fully vested in your power, with your clarity, with your ability to be in the mystical realm with this person. Beautiful. So the outcome, beautiful Virgo, look at that. The renewer of devotion. That's a justice card. Justice in your life, because you've done your job. You've come through these intense days since January. And those of you that are involved in healing and releasing and renewing, you are going to have your justice. You're going to finish this process. For some of you, it may take some months of internal clearing, because when we have an eclipse that creates this kind of an outcome, it takes, it carries us all 6 months forward. And we've just got, we're almost done with the 3 eclipses. Last one will be on the 4th and 5th. The place where the United States, the inception point energetically of the United States, and look what's happening to us. We're bringing the tower down. We just are here upon the earth. So don't be surprised to see this show up in your life, because my guys just keep saying, you're just going to be so done with it. As a reflection, think of yourself as a reflection of what's going on here on the earth. Karmically, psychically, spiritually, you're here to make the changes in your own life that are reflected by the things we see in the larger atmosphere. So this is about coming into a place of compassion for all of humanity. So whoever's getting cut out of your life, you're going to have love and compassion for that person. It's not going to be a nasty, violent parting. You're just going to walk. You're going to go into your own cycle rather than spending a lot of energy ending this one. It's just gonna happen very quietly, very softly. If you look at the cards, the tower's gonna come down, but it's flanked by this. It's because you finish your job and you perfect your energy and you change your world that something comes to a complete, drastic, utter end in a moment. So with this card as the outcome, this is the sacred cauldron. See the sacred cauldron? That's what you're manifesting. And we see that you've traveled through this sacred place for regeneration and rebirth. It's really beautiful, Virgo. You're coming into the power and the alignment with the beautiful triple spiral of your existence. And when you go through this cycle, you see how those people are floating out in the universe. That's part of what's going on. And you're going to come into the sacred place in your own life to gather up this healing, because you're going through the passage of this eclipse and all the things that are coming forward. So this is about having finished the triple spiral of the soul's, hang on, I'm saying it wrong. The triple spiral of the soul's journey. You finish a soul circuit of this is what I was trying to say, the tripartite soul. I was having a brain cramp for a minute, right? The triple sacred brotherhood, the sons of the guardian brigade, the triple goddess, traveling through this massive healing deep out in the universe. So you may want to do a meditation and visualize this. It will really help you if you're having any difficulty with this change. So let's pull from the bag of runes for us, Virgo, and see what's going on. Spirit, can you please give us one more beautiful message for Virgo? What is it that Virgo needs to know about this transition, please? Through the full moon, make yourself a moon ceremony of some kind, light a candle, Go sit on the roof if you live in an apartment building and just look at the moon. Give yourself some time. Okay, Spirit, for beautiful Virgo, what is it that wants to be known? There it is. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, we're going to look at the book together, and then you will be able to be on your way. So this is the rune for signals from the universe, no doubt, type of thing I was just talking about. Okay, so this is the rune Anzu's signals, the messenger god, the god Loki, the trickster. That's who you're walking away from, the trickster. So the keynote here is about receiving messages and signals and gifts. Even a timely warning can be seen as a gift. The message may be that of a new life unfolding, new lives, new connections, surprising linkages with people that direct you onto new pathways. Thank you, Spirit. See that? The World card. Endings and new beginnings. Take care to be especially aware during meetings, visits, chance encounters, which is what my guys were saying. Particularly with persons wiser than yourself. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, you are truly blessed. So Loki is the ancient trickster god from the pantheon of the Norse gods. He is the mocking shadow of the creator god, as well as the bringer of benefits to humankind. He is a reminder that even scoundrels and arch thieves can be the bearers of wisdom. When you draw this rune, expect the unexpected. The message is always a call to a new life. Anzu's is the very first of the 13 cycle runes that lead toward sacred initiation. So you literally are having a healing, and because the World card is here, absolutely. Look at that. My guys want me to show you. See that? There you are. Beautiful Virgo. That's what's unfolding. This process is being initiated because of this eclipse that's coming in Capricorn. It's quite beautiful. My guides want you to feel the mystical energy that's coursing through you, they're saying. So you're starting on a new cycle. That's what this is about. Finishing a cycle of the tripartite soul. The soul is then made free in order to go forward into its new existence. Look. Ooh, beautiful. And you have prophecy on the table as well. Ace of Cups. So these runes focus directly upon the mechanism of self-change. And as such, they address our need to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Drawing on Zeus tells you that connection with the divine is at hand. How much do we love this? It is a signal to explore the depths and the foundations of your life. Going forward from here. I love it. It is time to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your own nature. At the same time, you are reminded that you must first draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself, and then there will be more than enough to nourish others. This rune brings forward a new sense of family solidarity. Look at that, Virgo. Draw from the well. Bring forward your destiny as you slide through this eclipse and go on into the rest of the year. I think that's all that can be said about this. It's really beautiful. There's a hush in the energy right now in the house. And Virgo, drop some messages below. Tell me what you're experiencing. I'd love to hear. And I'll be with you next month, Goddess willing. Can't remember if I said it, but all the usual links are below to the astrology, to my website for a reading if you need or desire a reading. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next month. Enjoy the eclipse. It's going to be beautiful for you, Virgo. And congratulations.